Are you staying in shape? Like, to what extent are you look physically fit, but, you know, the devil's in the details. How are you living these days in terms of your physical fitness?
I'm in good shape. You guys will see.
So we heard a little birdie. A little birdie told us that you had trained for the Conor McGregor fight, but not really trained.
Not like really
Like you got in shape for it, but you didn't
talk.
really.
They'll talk.
And then you still went in there and you stopped him. So we're kind of wondering, like, what the situation is today.
Same thing, kind of trained a little bit here and there. Not every day, but I don't have to.
Leonard Ellerby was saying if y'all wanted to run it back, you and Conor, that you'd be completely down. Is that true?
Oh, absolutely. He easy.
What is the beef? Because we were there in Vegas when you guys were arm in arm and sharing.
The beef is all these guys look up to me, steal my blueprint, and then get to hating on me. Whereas Logan Paul and Jake Paul, if I'm not mistaken, they was going to John Shahidi asking, oh, can Floyd train us? Can Floyd work with us? I never knew who these guys were. But the fight is here now. I can't wait.
Did you watch Logan Paul's fight against KSI, the other YouTuber? Did you even take a look at it?
No.
No?
I don't really. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen,
nothing.
I don't really know Jake or Logan Paul.
So what makes you called it on the Showtime special, you called it legalized bank robbery.
Yes.
Why that term?
I'm fighting a YouTuber who thinks he's a real fighter. And I'm getting crazy money for it. I've already made $30 million just
for this fight.
I mean, just building up to the fight, just a build up, and I've already made $30 million.
What do you think? This is a commercial right here. This suit might cost more than my robe. Look at these. This is.
I was backstage at the Howard Theater when an ESPN reporter asked how much you made for the Canelo fight. Your guarantee, you told him $40 million. That was the guarantee, the upfront. You got much more on the back end. That was the up. That was
the grown man trying to ask about money here.
Hold on. How much are you going to make for this one? Tell us, Floyd.
I don't really know. I mean,
what's your base?
I mean, even if we make a couple more, even if I made $50 million, that's not bad for a guy that's retired.
That's great work.
So, I saw the $100 million check from the Pacquiao. I saw that thing.
So between, just with the Pacquiao and the Canelo, that was like with those two fights, that was $650. And then with the Canelo fight add on, that was $750 in 3 fights.
That's insane. How long can you do this, Floyd? You feel good? You look good? Let's say you win dominantly on Sunday, which is the odds expectation. Several more years? Like, what's the?
I mean, this is not real. This is not a real fight for me. This is a real fight for him. This is not a real fight for me.
Okay, but he has. If you stretch him, that's expected. I'm not saying he's going to stretch you. I think you're going to win quite comfortably. But if a miracle happened, you have something to lose.
I'm still undefeated. I'm still.
The devil's in the details, right there.
The great thing about this, I'm still 50-0.
Because it doesn't count on your professional record,
Absolutely not.
That is. You have worked this to an unbelievable degree. So you're confident you could do this for a little while longer if you wanted to.
It's possible.
Floyd, I want to ask quick about legacy because when you were in the peak of your game, us in the boxing media, we were hard on you. Maybe you didn't fight the guys in the order that somehow we wanted. You never took it personal, but we were hard on you. Now as you've been away,
I think you took it personal.
Your legacy is getting like a fine wine, is just aging. What did people miss during your run? What did I miss when I was saying, when I would come out and write those columns?
Well, I didn't fight the guys. I fought everybody.
You went on to fight everybody. I'm saying it, but
so if
my thing is this.
I'm not endorsing this.
Let me get this right. So if I don't fight a fighter when you want me to fight him,
I'm not saying we were right. That's the point. I'm saying we may have been wrong, but what did we miss in that moment? Because we look back on your record, there's no holes.
I just want to know who I didn't fight.
People love to say things like Margarito. They have to rehash that.
You're talking about the guy that was cheating.
I'm not saying.
So tell the public, a guy Antonio Margarito.
I like the energy, though. I like the energy.
No, let's talk. A guy Antonio Margarito wanted to fight me extremely bad. Let's tell the world.
I side with you on this. Ultimately.
No.
I'm not really,
And then come to find out, ladies and gentlemen, this guy was cheating. He was fighting with a cast inside his glove. This is a guy that you was behind, that you thought I was scared of. And then you know what happened? When they caught him cheating in the locker room, he got knocked out by Shane Mosley.
He was never the same.
That same night. And then Shane Mosley, next fight, I beat him.
Do you feel the love? Because I think your legacy is just getting stronger by the day.
No. Tell me about some more fighters that you said I didn't fight.
Well, I said some things back then.
Well, tell me.
Well, then you fought Manny. So you were like, take that. Then you fought Maidana twice.
So hold on. So let me get this right.
Floyd,
Who's older?
You win in the end.
Answer the question.
Yeah.
Who's older? I'm 2 years older than Manny Pacquiao, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he's 42.
Okay. And I'm 44, right? I beat Manny Pacquiao so easy.
I can't sit
8
here and
rounds to
argue with
4,
the guy.
something like that.
8-4 was the deal. Yeah.
That wasn't even 8. Don't say no 8-4. 10-2.
He disarmed him. I
10
didn't
to
see a
2.
shoulder injury. He disarmed him. You know.
Are you
10-2.
surprised?
And guess what? They always got an excuse. Oh, my shoulder. Oh, my shoulder. But let's run it back. If we run it back, guess what he gonna do? Have another excuse.